Now, in this exercise, we'll be staying with complexity, and we'll just draw fingers clasped together like this, which, looks complex, looks very difficult, but what again this exercise is about is not to be put off by anything, because you can control anything that you're looking at if you go about it in the right way. And already we've seen how we can structure a complex shape just by working out where to start and moving outwards from it. Right. So here, how would you start here? Well, if you start at the bottom and stack the fingers up on top of one another, and by starting at the bottom, it means it's easier to control how high they become. So if we start here, if this knuckle here, we place the knuckle there as a circle, and we draw just an oval, just like that. Just keep it simple, and we can see that there's sort of a triangle that takes that line up there. Now here, there is the other finger, is another oval there. Now look for the next oval, the joint here. You can place that there, and it seems to be going this way. So just an oval, just scribble it in. The scribble will help. Right. Now there's a joint here, and it's above there. Start comparing, remember, compare. And there's another triangle that comes in here, and there's another triangle. So we can actually place over the joint like that. We then go above, and there's the other joint here. Place that there, and here, just look at it and just scribble it. Look above, look below, compare. There's a triangle here. There's another joint here. There's another triangle here. Do an oval. Okay. There's another joint here. And there's another oval going down that way. And there's a line going down there. Look at that, it gives you the same line here. And then there's another joint there. Now just don't worry about the bend, just do that. And there is the thumb, which is a triangle here. Right, so there we have all the basic shapes slotted in, and we can then start at the base where we began and start building up again. Now here we have a knuckle here, and we move down and we think, right, there's the distance here, and we think there's the nail. There, just got that in. Notice I haven't rubbed out or anything at this stage. We come in here. There is a knuckle here. Do some lines there. It helps the eye work out it's a knuckle. Now here, this is where it will bend here. And we can then just slightly bend this part like that. So what I've in effect done is I've started like this. I've drawn a line, and then I've just altered the angle of that shape like that. It's a lot easier. And there is another thing here, and we can go back here. And there is another nail there. We then move here, we see that's fine, and we look at this knuckle here. And we compare it there, and this is there, so that is in front of there. Just remember, compare. And then here. Now here we have foreshortening. That's where the joint is, and this part is a lot shorter, so it's a very sort of small triangle. It just goes in there. And it looks as if it's bending backwards. And here, now be careful where these lines go. This one's above, because the finger is slightly turned. There we Okay, and then that goes down like that. And this one, the lines are facing you. There's the bend there, and it bends downwards. So you had that triangle downwards there, and there is the knuckle, the nail there. And finally, we can come up. Now here, I noticed that I've made a mistake there. This is there. This comes here. And then bends slightly there. Right. Okay, and there's the back of the hands here and there. And the thumb, there's the knuckle of the thumb. Draw a circle. It bends up like that, and over that triangle you've done you can put your curve, and there's the thumb coming here, and there's the back of the hands here and there and there. Now you're ready now to rub it out. I won't bother at this point because we've done this before, but it just shows you how to start doing something that looks quite complex, but if you just rationalize the shapes, you can start controlling them quite quickly. As I say, the next stage would be to rub out and then go back over and making, like for example, this thumb would be smaller and you can tidy it up. But again, most importantly, because these fingers are tightly together, don't just do a weak line, strengthen them. You know, make these quite sort of, you know, accentuate the feeling of these fingers with the pencil. And as I say, you can do double strokes even, you know, to make it more powerful, so to speak. Okay? So, you know, just if you're handwriting, you know, and you want to emphasize a word, you'll press harder. Okay? So, and again, this stroke, don't just draw a straight line like that, you know, sometimes just emphasize lines with, you know, 2 or 3 more strokes above. Okay, and that will help liven up the drawing as well as give it some sort of expression. Okay, so, right, so we're finished there, and to say, this exercise is about just, you know, reinforcing what we've learned up until now, and introducing this idea of the sort of vibrancy and feeling in your line. Okay, right, thank you. That's it.